All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video. Three videos in one day. It's been a long time since I've made that happen, but I think this is gonna be the most important video I make today, and I want to talk about how it is my opinion that gamers themselves are destroying the gaming industry. Um, I don't have a whole bunch of sources to cite this. Again, this is a very opinionated video. Um, but I do have some where just people are being flamed online for no good reason, in my opinion. But to start off, I do want to talk about last night in my area, which I live in Louisiana. They had the Switch 2 midnight release event. Around here, it technically took place at 11. I was I left around 10:30 to go to the event. Came home before 12. I want this is my proof that I went. I have the coin, but there was a Facebook post which I'm going to end up posting pictures here, probably next to me, but of people who waited outside the line at the very same Best Buy that I waited at. Granted, I don't I don't remember seeing some of these people. I don't remember seeing most of them in the picture, but the overall point is these people were, how do I put this? They got bullied in the comments of the post, and their faces were not blurred, which I do think is a privacy concern, but that is kind of whatever. I did, in fact, blur everything that I could blur because I don't want to call anybody out specifically. I don't want to bully people. But yeah, I feel like ever since the announcement of the Switch 2 with its price, gamers have been very volatile towards one another, and I don't think that's fair. I don't think it's fair at all. I I saw a lot of posts saying buy a Steam Deck instead of a Switch 2, but like for me personally, I went through that debate in my head. Did I want a Switch 2 or did I want a Steam Deck? But I don't play games on Steam often enough to justify me having a Steam Deck. So, therefore, it would have been a waste of money for me to buy. I do know that I'll play the Switch 2 because I'm just going to. I played the fuck out of my Switch 1. I know I'm going to play Switch 2. So, for me, there was no point in buying a Steam Deck. And like I don't understand why people continue to bash on people for buying what they want. And like, oh man, like there are people in these comments, like in the comments of the post that are saying like get a job. Bro, there are people there that had jobs. And like I understand that that's like such a basic point to make, but like bro, like this event happened at 11 o'clock at night, bro. Jobs don't last all fucking day. And like there are people there that were buying it as simply their Father's Day present, their Father's Day gift, whether like to them or for their husbands. Like there was a couple of girls that I was talking to while I was there who she showed up to get it for her husband who drives big rigs, I guess, for lack of a better way of putting it. He drives 18 wheelers over the road, and he couldn't be home. He couldn't be here to get it. So she made the sacrifice to go in his place, and her friend went alongside her for moral support. And you're going to tell me that these people deserve to be harassed on the internet? You're going to tell me that they're wrong, that they need to get a job, that they need to, like, somebody fucking said, take the $500 you're going to spend on a Switch 2 and buy a fucking car, bro. What? Like, people complain that you don't own your fucking Switch 2. Well, you don't own a fucking car either, dude. Especially nowadays. Like, cars are an incredible investment, bro. Like, my hair, dude. But, like, cars are an incredible investment, bro. Like, interest rates, just if they break down, they're so technical now that, like, I have a 2009 that I do need to change the oil in it. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. But, I have a 2009 Pontiac, and the battery goes out. I don't have to do anything but go pick up a battery. My oil goes out. I don't have to take it anywhere, but I just get underneath the car and I change it. You can't necessarily do that with new stuff, with new cars. So, like, some people don't want to buy a new car, but at the same time, you're equating a Switch 2 to a car. What? They serve two different functions. Plus, if you already have a car, which 99% of the people there did, why would you want to buy a new one? You're doing nothing but promoting your fucking job, dude. Get off the fucking Facebook doing that shit. But again, like I said, like, I'm not judging people for making these comments. If this is your opinion, go for it. I have no issues with people sharing their opinions, good, bad, what have you. Like, good, bad, neutral, however you want to look at it. I have no issues with it. It's when these people standing in line, they didn't get the opportunity to defend themselves. And yeah, like, I'll admit, it is goofy to see people lining up outside Best Buy at 4:30 for a Switch, bro. 4:30. I went at 10:30. Like, and I was like number 23 in line, dude. I was early enough to get the coin. Like, again, like I said, it is very goofy to stand outside of a Best Buy like that. I've no problems admitting that, but again, I don't think it's fair to sit back and bully these people online, especially like the original post. And I'm going to put all of it here. Everything that I am talking about, I'm going to put it on screen somewhere at some point. But the original post did not blur these people's faces, and some of their faces are very visible. And outside of just privacy concerns, like, again, these people don't have the chance to defend themselves. And again, I want to admit, some of them I don't remember seeing. Like, 99% of them, I don't remember seeing them when I got there. But yet, man, it's a freaking console midnight launch, bro. And then you have people talking about, like, I went to Walmart and bought 2 today. Great. I got it early because I didn't want to take the chance of not being able to buy it today. I still had it. All I did was spend my money on it. I welcome your guys' comments. I welcome your guys' feedback on this video. If this video gets outside of my normal views, I don't plan on turning comments off, nor do I think these people have any legal recourse or anything like that. Again, you did a public act. You stood outside a public store for hours on end, which is goofy. But I just wanted to share my opinion that I think all the vitriol and hatred and just bullying you see online nowadays is just like, that's not what gaming's about, bro. Like, people have always hated on people for playing games, you know, like, oh man, you like Halo, god, you know, like, you suck, bro. Call of Duty's better. Like, it's always been an argument between games, but I feel like it's gone beyond games. Like, when you start talking about people themselves, like, that's where you have to draw a line somewhere, and that's where we're at. That's where I'm at. Like, people are saying like their moms let them stay out late. Man, how these people weren't like, these are grown ass people, bro. Quit treating them like they're kids just because they want a freaking Nintendo system. Like, I don't know, man. This may be a problem for me, but I wanted to make this video for a while now. Just seeing all the hate and just all the buy a Steam Deck when it's not that simple. I didn't want to buy a Steam Deck. Simple as because I didn't want to. There's nothing on Steam Deck that I want. Or nothing on Steam that I don't already have. Or have a way to play. I have a PlayStation 5. If there's something that comes out on PlayStation that I want to play, then sure. I'll just play it on PlayStation. But, like, I don't enjoy playing on mouse and keyboard. I don't mind it every now and again, and I don't mind it for certain games, but I don't enjoy it. It is not fun. I'd much rather play on a controller, and consoles are just that. There are ways to play games, but they're easier. And I've already given my review on the Switch 2 originally, and I stand behind that. Like, dude, is this recording my face cam twice? My webcam twice? Oh well. But I don't think it is, but we'll find out. You know what? I bet you it is, bro. I bet you it is. Give me 1 second, y'all. Nope, I'm wrong. All right, so since the app I'm using is using my webcam, it is not using my webcam. But yeah, I wanted to end this video off here and just say that, like, let's make gaming a place for good again. And, like, every day that I see people complain about the Switch 2 or tell people that they need to get a job or that, oh my god, you're a child for waiting outside of Best Buy, like, it makes me think that Ubisoft was right when they said that, you know, gamers asked for what they asked for. I remember back when GTA 6 was first announced, people said they're willing to pay $100 for it. And then the $100 price tag becomes real or is getting more real every day, and people complain about it. How are you going to complain about it? I understand that, like, you can't control what comes tomorrow, but that is not on these gaming companies to fix. And again, like, people bring up the $80 price tag. Right now there's only one game that's $80, and it's Mario Kart World, and it's not even worth $80. There's probably somebody out there who agrees with me, who thinks that it is worth $80, but it is not. In my opinion, it is not. There's still $70 games on Switch, and in Bravely Default HD is a game that has hours of content in it for $40. It's a game keycard, sure. But I mean, at what point are you going to draw the line? Would you rather have $80 games that have the complete game on the cartridge? Or would you rather pay half that and have a game keycard? Like, I don't think I don't think the game keycards are as bad as they seem. I think it's simply, in my opinion, I feel like they're more like a flash drive. You just download it off there. You can't be taken away from you. I mean, you still have to have the game keycard in your system in order to play the game. So how are they going to take that away from you in the future? Like, it's not a digital game. It is a physical game that just has the download on it. And like, that's not me saying that, like, it is definitely a key to unlock the download, but it is more like I don't know, man. Because if it is digital, then I don't believe, if it is 100% digital, I don't believe the game card should exist. I should be able to pull the game card out and play it without it, just like a download code. But that's not how it works. So therefore, I don't believe, like, it is in my opinion that people are blowing this out of the wall, like way out of proportion. And I'll wait for what Nintendo says later on, but that is my point, man. Like, like, I've made my statement. I'm glad I made this video. Like I said, if it gets outside of my channel, then so be it. I'm not sitting back thinking that I'm invincible. Like I said, I will not turn the comments off. I will never turn the comments off. I've been living long enough to know that, you know, if you're going to be opinionated, you need to have thick skin. So I'm ready to hear you guys' points, especially if they're beyond the whole, like, oh, you just suck. Like, you're a Nintendo lover. You suck. Like, those basic points. I'm more than happy to hear what you guys have to say. And with that, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys did. Leave a like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.